Welcome back. Well, in the latest edition of African Voices Playmakers, we find out about the football revolution currently underway in Ethiopia and how the sleeping giant of African football is now finally waking from its slumber. The East African nation has been quietly building a blueprint of success, and for the first time, we'll have foreign-born players when they play a series of friendlies in the U.S., kicking off against DC United on August 2nd. And CNN senior sports analyst Darren Lewis has been speaking with Yohanes Zewdu and Bakari Sanya.
What is it that you are actually doing to change the direction of Ethiopian international football?
We're focusing on, at the moment, the youth and the grassroots. We are also trying to achieve what has been so complicated for us, which is having the Ethiopians abroad to represent their country. Our neighbors, Morocco, Nigeria, Senegal, all these teams have their players that are coming from abroad, representing and playing in a very, high-level platforms. And Ethiopians, we are playing with locals at the moment right now. So if we want to compete in a global stage and actually host an African Nation Cup in 2029, we do have to adapt and we do have to catch up to that.
I've seen a lot of countries use dual nationality. You're sitting next to a man who played for a country where that had happened on quite a wide scale. Tell me about some of the players who are able to use their dual nationality to win things with France.
Well, obviously, today, if we look at the French national team, we all are mainly from African roots. Of course, we're mainly born in Europe, in France, but we have a strong culture, and the culture will never leave us as a player, as a human being, and of course, I think it reflects on the way we're playing on the pitch. So we're having surely a big impact in the way the French national team is playing, in the way the world is seeing African people now into football, in the way you are successful, because this is a successful team and successful nation.
What needs to happen? Because I think there are elements of the setup in Ethiopia that maybe aren't as forward-thinking as you are.
I think the most important thing right now is to realize in our country we need to build academies and invest more into the academies that are already opened. So we need competition. We need to open academy in the US, we need to open academy in Europe, and we need to be able to give these Ethiopians that are residing in every area the opportunity to have the same alignment of mentality. Ethiopia is a population of, more than 128 million people. Vast majority are youth, and we got
70%.
Around that area, yes, and we got to take advantage of that. And if we don't take advantage of that now, we're going to be behind.
We work in football, we know that there are lots of federations with dreams that don't quite get to fruition. How do you think this could work, and where do you think it could go?
I always think it's not about the federation itself, it's about the people working for the federation. They put their country first. Of course, I'm Senegalese, but I have a global vision on Africa. It's not about Senegal. We are African, we have strong personalities, and I think we should be trying to help the whole Africa, not only my personal country. So I think they have everything required and needed to succeed, and just about focusing on the youth department first, building something really good, something really solid, and then they will get there surely.
Yohanes, I'm going to give you the last word. You've launched a new jersey.
Yes.
Why is this such an integral part to the next phase of the evolution of football in the country?
I live outside of Ethiopia, but I always looking for something to identify myself with my roots. No matter where I live and no matter where I am, I'm a proud Ethiopian. I will always be. This jersey is a meaning of unity, is a meaning of identity, is a meaning of hope. And I said, with this jersey, we can come together and have the feeling of belonging. And we're very excited that the Ethiopian, nation is going to have it in their hands as well.